Once upon a time, Buddha was walking through a village. And suddenly, a young angry man comes up and begins to insult him. "You have no right teaching others. You're just as stupid as everyone else. You are nothing but a fake." Buddha did not get upset by these insults. Instead, he asked the young man a question. "Tell me, if you become angry at someone, and that person, tell me, if you buy a gift for someone, and that person does not take it, to whom does the gift belong?" The young man was surprised to be asked such a strange question, but he answered, "It would belong to me, because I bought the gift." Buddha smiled and answered, "Yes, that is correct, but it is exactly the same with your anger. If you become angry at me, and I do not get insulted, then the anger falls back on you. You are the only one that becomes unhappy, not me. All you've done is hurt yourself. If you want to stop hurting yourself, you must get rid of your anger and become happy and loving instead. When you hate others, you yourself become unhappy. But when you love others, everyone is happy." Ladies and gentlemen, this evening you will learn 4 habits of the unhappy people. I bring these habits to you to help you avoid them and to inspire you to be happy. Aristotle is probably the most important philosopher of human history. Aristotle's major breakthrough was that all human behavior is purposeful. It is aimed at a goal. Everything that you do for a reason. And he determined that the ultimate goal for everyone is the desire to be happy. Now, unfortunately, circumstances and external events can make life unhappy. But for the most part, people's unhappiness comes from their own decisions. You see, they choose to be unhappy. And each choice they make, when repeated, becomes a habit. The following are 4 habits of the unhappy people. The first habit is being a perfectionist. Does life have to be perfect before you're happy? If you answered yes to that question, you may never be happy. Everyone, repeat after me. Problems are a part of life.
Problems are a part of life.
Thank you for that high energy. You're either in a storm, you're coming from a storm, or you're heading to a storm. And the sooner that you accept that problems, mistakes, failures, rejections, and loss, they're all just a part of life, the sooner you'll become happy. So how does one overcome perfectionism? Step number 1, cut yourself some slack. And step number 2, don't sweat the small stuff. Because you know what? It's all small stuff. As the great Zig Ziglar once said, don't let the seed stop you from enjoying the watermelon. The second habit of the unhappy is letting the past dictate their future. Another major cause of unhappiness is people living in the past and constantly reliving painful, traumatic memories. The 2 most important words that these people make are, if only. If only I would have went to a different college. If only I would have hit that game-winning shot back in high school. If only I would have got that dancing job in the Thunder Down Under. What these people don't realize is this. You can never change the past. It is what it is. For example, no matter how long my mother-in-law and my granny-in-law dwell on the outcome of World War II, it will always come out with the same result. The Germans lost. Get over it, ladies. But the past should be looked at for what it really is. It's just a learning experience. So forget about what hurt you in the past, but never forget what it taught you. Your time here is limited, and you really only have today. So everyone make this I will forget and let go of my bad past and focus all my energy on the now. I will never let the past dictate my future. The third habit of the unhappy is holding grudges. Someone just cut you off in traffic. Someone doesn't respond to your text message. Someone just gave you a bad evaluation here at Toastmasters for your speech. It's so easy to allow yourself to hold a grudge against another person. But holding grudges is like letting the other person live rent-free inside your own mind. And what most people don't realize is that holding a grudge destroys their own life. As Buddha stated in the beginning of my speech, you end up hurting yourself more than the other person you're trying to get back at. How can you eliminate holding grudges? It's easier said than done, but forgive, forget, and move on with your life. I love this quote by Brian Tracy. Never hold grudges. While you're holding a grudge, they're out dancing. The fourth and final habit is engaging in negative self-talk. Just as you become what you think about, you also become what you say to yourself. The most powerful words in your own vocabulary are the words that you say to yourself. In fact, your self-talk, your inner dialogue, determines 95% of your own emotions. In addition, when you talk to yourself, your subconscious mind accepts those words as direct commands. So we need to keep our self-talk positive. Repeat after me. I can do it.
I can do it.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I like myself.
I love myself.
Thank you. That's high energy. But as we all know, it's hard to keep that up, right? And your self-talk can often get kind of negative. Your inner critic could say things like, I could never do that. I'm just not good enough. I will never get out of debt. Lynn would never go for a dude like me. How can you eliminate your inner critic? A great way is to give your inner critic a funny name. And lately I've been calling my inner critic Little Trump. LT for short. And you know what, Matt? LT was talking to me before my speech. He was saying, hey, Rich, you're going to forget your entire speech. Rich, you're going to look like a complete idiot. Rich, no, no, no. When I realized LT was talking to me, I did an immediate pattern interrupt. I said, shut up, Little Trump. Not useful. I'm going to rock this speech tonight. I'm going to be F-A-B, fabulous. Bottom line, you can be your own best friend or your own worst enemy, because whatever you believe yourself to be will always come true and will always manifest. So in conclusion, instead of restating the 4 habits of unhappy people, I'll give you the 4 habits of happy people. Number 1, stop being a perfectionist. Number 2, stop living in the past. Number 3, never hold grudges. And number 4, kill your inner critic. Marcus Aurelius said, the quality of our lives determine the quality of our thoughts determine the quality of our lives. Like it or not, but your thoughts determine your life, your attitude, your future, and your happiness. So each day, I want you to make it a number 1 priority to be happy, joyous, enthusiastic, and energetic. Because remember, you are responsible for your life, right? You're the captain of your own ship. You are the cause in your own universe. And you can be happy or unhappy. But the choice is always yours. Mr. Toastmaster.